Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and we have... Tell him your name.
My name is Zoe.
Okay, so we are going to participate in Patti and Kathy's Open Collab, which is altering an item. And what we're going to do today is we're going to alter some paper. We're going to tea dye it. I have never dyed any. Well, it's been a long time actually.
I did it before.
She's done it before, so she's the expert. And so we have all the stuff that we need. We have paper.
My mommy also has science stuff, so I'm a scientist.
She's a scientist. Exactly. And so we're going to put some water in here so we can heat that up. Show them what else you have in front of you.
And so we have these little tea bags, and we're going to put them in the tea maker, and then something's going to happen.
We have lots of tea bags, and we have also some containers.
Because I took them out of the bag.
She took them all out already, you see. And then we have some we have some cookie sheets over here. And I think we're going to add a little bit of coffee in it too. So we have just this hotel kind of coffee packet. So
because we brought it from the hotel when we were far, far away. And I saw my friends Maggie and Gigi and Penelope.
Yep. Okay. All right. So let's put some water in here, and we'll be right back.
Can you take a picture? Can you take a picture?
Okay, the water's boiling now. All right, watch out, it's hot. Okay, so Zoe put all the tea bags. We put, how many tea bags did we put in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pour the water in here. And it's nice and hot. So watch out.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna add a little bit of coffee. So let me open that up. Here, get the spoon. Put some more over here. So definitely, we're going to use the rest of that liquid. All the rest of that liquid needs to be in here. After this is all covered up, we're going to let this soak for about, I'm going to leave it for probably 30 minutes. I dumped out all the tea, and I rinsed out the cookie trays. I put a piece of parchment paper on the bottom, and so now these are ready to go. I have the oven preheating to 200 degrees, and I'm going to put them in the oven for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe, so that they could dry out. 4 sheets of paper on each cookie sheet, so it shouldn't take that long to dry out. All right, so they're in the oven at 200 degrees. So we'll leave them in there for about 15, 20 minutes maybe. So these are out of the oven, and they're still a little bit damp. They're not completely dry. So I'm sure it's just because they were layered up like this. So I'm just going to separate them out and just put them on the counter, and then just let them dry overnight. And then tomorrow we will iron them when they're completely dry, and then I'll actually use them in a project and show you that. So I laid out all the paper on, and this is really still damp. Next time I could probably leave it in the oven for longer, and then there's the parchment paper that it was on. That's completely dry, so I'm going to save that as well, and I can iron that out tomorrow. So, okay, it's the next day, Sunday morning, and all the paper is dry, dry, dry. So I'm going to pile it up, and I'm going to take it upstairs, and then I'm going to iron it upstairs now and just turn the iron on to full heat. It's going to heat up, and you don't have to. From the videos I watched, I mean, you don't have to iron it. Just really liking how this turned out. I just haven't tea dyed paper in so long. I just was almost forgetting how to do it. But I love that everything is just so uneven and, you know, different colors, and it's not as dark as, you know, it could be. I like the imperfections in it. And but I'm thinking it's good. So I'm just going to lightly just run the iron over it. So, feels really good. It feels like it's textured paper, and it really is just started off as just like regular old copy paper. And here's the difference. You can see this one's ironed and this one's not. I am going to finish ironing these, and then we'll be in my craft room next. So in my craft room, and then of course I have to make tags. So I had these white tags that I just got like at Hobby Lobby in a pack of, I don't know, 25 or 50. And so I just glued them on to the paper, and then I stamp them. When life gets too hard to stand, kneel. And so I just did a whole bunch of those. And then I have this other stamp that says, "The craft room is calling." So I just did a whole bunch of those, and then I die cut those. And then I have this stamp, "If things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection." And, you know, we always need birthday sentiments, right? And so then I die cut those out. And then, of course, this color just calls for the coffee color, right? Or I just use my coffee dye, which is this die right here, and then I can also cut out the, couple of other pieces that go on there to finish that up when I'm ready to do that. So I cut out a whole bunch of those. And then, so what I'm working on now is, so these sticker circles just came out of a Maggie Home sticker book, right? And so then I just used this little happy birthday stamp right here, and then I stamped happy birthday on them. And then I have my tea dyed paper right here. Now that I stamped that on the sticker, now I'm just taking off the sticker just like that, putting it on the paper, then using my 1-inch punch like that to cut it out. And now I just have that on the back, right? So now I'm going to finish up doing those, and I'm not sure what I'm going to stamp on the rest of these, but I'm going to do that whole sheet. Okay, so I finished up happy birthday, and then I found this other little kind of birthday cake-ish looking one, and I did the same thing for all of those. So that is all done there. So that'll be fun to add on to some projects. Okay, that's it. 3 papers used to make all these goodies. The last few things that I made were these little matchbook looking foldovers. I put those little birds on there, which are stickers from the Maggie Home sticker book, and then I'll use those for something fun. Made a couple of policy envelopes. These are just always fun. You can use these for so many different things. Stuck on a couple of stickers there, and then made this little folder right here. I love this day. That's a really pretty navy blue sticker, and then just with some pockets that I can put some things in there. Thank you, Patti and Kathy, for hosting this collab. So thank you guys for stopping by. Have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.